Hello children, this class is continuation of your chapter number 8 and that is subject verb agreement. In the previous class we have covered off till for 9 rules regarding subject verb agreement. Today we will start rule number 10. So rule number 10, when a sentence begins, follows it. Okay, so it's a very simple rule. Okay, and it's not a new thing for you. You already know all these things. When a sentence begins with introductory there, the verb must agree with the noun that follows. Say for example, there is a playground in front of a house. Okay, there is a playground in front of a house. Okay, now there are some boys playing in the ground. Okay, now look at the sentences on the board. The first sentence, there is a playground in front of our house. The sentence begins with there, and this kind of there that comes at the very beginning of the sentence or that introduce the sentence is called introductory there. And now second sentence, there are some boys playing in the ground. Here also this there is introducing the sentence, so it is called introductory there. What there? Introductory there. Okay, introductory there. Okay, now see see in the first sentence the verb is that is singular. Okay, singular, but in the second sentence a verb is are and that is plural. Okay, so see in the first sentence the verb is followed by a singular noun, a playground. Okay, a playground, that is a singular noun. Okay, singular noun. Whereas in the second sentence the verb is followed by some boys. Okay, some boys is a plural noun. So since in the first sentence the verb is followed by a singular noun, so the verb is singular, and the second sentence the verb is followed by plural noun, so the verb is plural. It's a very simple rule, nothing there to teach. So let us proceed to rule number 11. Nouns connected by, with, together with. Well, now rule number 11, that nouns that connected by, with, along with, together with, as well as, okay, always take a verb according to the form noun or the noun that come, okay, at the very beginning of the sentence. Okay, that is what we call rule number 11. Now let us clear the concept. Okay, let us illustrate the rule with the help of 2 examples. Now look at the sentences written on the board. The first sentence we got, the Prime Minister along with his bodyguards is arriving today. That is the first sentence. And the very first sentence, the prime minister, okay, the prime minister is a singular noun, okay. And in this very sentence we got another one noun, that is bodyguards is another one noun. So this noun is plural noun, okay, and the prime minister is singular noun. But see, in this very sentence the verb is a singular verb, that is. Now what we have understood by observing this sentence, what can we understand? See, though the subject preceding to the verb is plural, that is bodyguards, but the verb does not agree to the subject that placed just before it or right before it, okay. The verb agrees to the subject that comes at the very beginning of the sentence, that is prime minister. The prime minister is singular, so the verb is also singular, okay. Now see, in this very sentence, okay, we are not talking about the bodyguards, okay. See, we are waiting to receive the prime minister or welcoming the prime minister with garlands and with all arrangements, but we are not waiting for the bodyguards. Whether the bodyguards comes along with the prime minister or not, that is not our matter of concern, or that is not our, we have no botheration whether the bodyguards come along with the prime minister or not. We are waiting for the prime minister but not for the bodyguards. Since we are waiting for the prime minister is here prominent, or prime minister is the subject. Are you getting me? That means we are talking or we are speaking in this very sentence regarding the prime minister but not regarding the bodyguards, okay. Since we are talking and since we are talking about the prime minister, so prime minister is a subject in this sentence, and that's why the verb agrees according to the subject prime minister, but not according to the subject, not according to the noun bodyguards, okay. Now in the second sentence, see, the parents as well as the child is responsible for the incident. Now see, in this very sentence also you got two nouns. First noun you got the parents, that is a plural noun, and the second noun you got child, that is a singular noun, okay. The parents as well as the child, so I made a mistake here, see, the parents as well as the child are responsible, okay, are responsible for the incident. Now see, in this very sentence, okay, the noun placed adjacent to the verb is child, okay. The verb is are, and are is the plural verb, and the noun placed adjacent to the verb or noun preceding the verb is child, and child is singular. So the noun preceding to the verb is a singular noun, okay, but the verb does not agree to the child, but the verb agree to the parents. Since parents is plural, the verb is also plural, okay. Are you getting me? This is what the rule number 11. Now let us proceed to rule number 12, okay. When a plural noun denotes a specific quantity considered as a whole, generally takes a singular verb. Singular verb. Okay, so what we got, the rule number 12, when a plural noun, okay, when a plural noun denotes a specific quantity considered as a whole, okay, the verb is generally singular, okay, or it generally takes a singular verb. Say for example, okay, 50 kilometers is a long walk. Okay, now see, 10 minutes is allowed for each speaker. Well, see, now in the first sentence, 50 kilometers is a long distance. Now here see, 50 kilometers is a plural noun, okay, kilometers, okay, seeing the kilometers we can come to know that this is a plural noun. And the second sentence, 10 minutes is also a plural noun. This is a plural noun. Here also this is plural noun. And the third sentence, 10 lakhs rupees, so 10 lakhs is also a plural noun. Okay, in each of the three sentences the subject is plural. 50 kilometers is a plural noun, 10 minutes is a plural noun, and 10 lakhs is a plural noun, but each of them agrees with a singular verb. See, in the first sentence verb is that is singular. In the second sentence the verb is that is singular. Okay, and in the third sentence also the verb is that is singular verb. Okay, so what we learned, when a plural noun denotes a specific quantity, okay, specific quantity, say like amount of rupees, height, weight, distance, these are called specific quantity. Okay, that is what we learned, rule number 12. Okay, so now let us proceed to the next rule, that is rule number 13. Okay, see, rule number 13, that a collective noun always agrees with a singular verb, but when individuals are taken separately, or when we talk, okay, or if we talk individuals separately, then they may take or they may agree with a plural verb. Okay, say for example, a herd of cattle. Well, children, now look at the sentences. The first sentence, a herd of cattle is grazing in the field. Okay, when you say a herd of cattle is grazing in the field, that means we are not talking about only one cow or one buffalo, but we are talking about a group of cows or a group of buffaloes. Okay, though we are talking about a group of cattle, a group of cows or a group of buffaloes, when we are talking a herd of cattle, but it agrees with a singular verb, that is okay, singular verb. Now see, when you say a herd of cattle, see, you seeing this a herd of cattle, so though there is a group of cows or group of buffaloes, but that is a group, one group. So a herd of cattle. Since here a is there, a herd of cattle, so you're right here, singular. Okay. Now observe the second sentence. In the second sentence, the committee has issued its report. The committee has issued its report. In the second sentence, the committee is a collective noun, and since committee is a collective noun, we are talking the complete committee as a whole, so it is collective noun, and so it agrees with a singular verb, and that is has. Whereas in the third sentence, the committee are divided on a minor issue. So here we are not talking the complete committee as a whole. We are talking that committee are divided, okay, on a minor issue. So you are talking here about the individuals. Since you are talking about the individuals, so here it agrees with a plural verb. Okay. Well, now let us proceed to rule number 14. When a plural noun refers to a proper name, okay, of a single object or a single unit, okay, it must be followed by a singular verb. Okay. All children, now look at the sentences written on the board. Okay. The first sentence, the Great Expectations, was written by Charles Dickens. Okay, here in this very sentence, see the Great Expectations. Since here S is there, okay, Great Expectations, we got here on S. So this S implies that the expectations is a plural word. Okay, the Great Expectation is a plural word, but though expectations is a plural word, okay, it agree with a singular verb, that is was. Okay, that means the Great Expectation, it is plural in form, but though it's plural in form, but it's a name of one particular book. It's a name of one book. Since it's a name of one book, so it is singular, and hence it agrees with a singular verb. Okay. Now, if you observe the second sentence, the United States has a great army. If you observe the second sentence, the United States has a great navy. Now see, in this very second sentence, the United States, here the states, okay, is plural in form, though the states is even though the states is plural in form, but it is, the United States is name of one nation, and since the United States is the name of one nation, it is singular, and it agrees with a singular verb, that is has. Okay. So similarly, in the third sentence, the Arabian Nights is still a great favorite. Here Arabian Nights, it is plural in form, but though plural in form, this Arabian Nights, it's the name of one novel, or you can say it's the name of one novel. Since it's the name of one novel, so it's singular, and hence it agrees with a singular verb, that is. Okay, that's what we learn rule number 14. Now let us proceed to rule number 15. So in the first sentence, what we got, furniture. Furniture means not furniture. When we say table, chairs, sofas, is it all together we say furniture. Okay, almirah, or you can say a dressing table. Okay, together, okay, we say furniture. But though furniture means not a single chair or not a single table, but all together, chair, towel, everything together. When we say as a whole, we say furniture, but furniture is always singular, and it agrees with a singular verb, that is has. Now in the second sentence, the clothing is not, we are not talking about only one piece of cloth, we are talking about all my dresses, okay, my pant, shirt, coat, whatever I possess is my clothing. So the clothing has to be washed. That means I'm not talking about to wash only one shirt or one pant, I'm talking about the clothing has to be washed. That means my all clothes needed to be washed, is it? But since clothing is always singular, so it agrees with a singular verb, and it is has. Okay, that is what we learned rule number 15. Now let us proceed to rule number 16. Rule number 16, that is, now we'll write rule number 16, and that is very simple rule. See, the nouns, okay, plural in form, but singular in meaning, always take singular verbs. Okay, singular verbs. Say, for example, when you say the news of his death was not true, okay, was just a rumor, just a rumor, okay. Wait a second. The wages of sin, okay, the wages of sin the wages of sin is suffering, okay, sufferings. The wages of sin is sufferings, okay. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Well, now see, just observe the sentences here. The first sentence, the news of his death was just a rumor. Now when you see the news, it's plural in form. Okay, when you talk about news, it's plural in form. Plural in form. Why? Because we have got here one s. But though the very word news and with s, but it is not plural, it is a singular word. So the news of his death was just a rumor, and this news agrees with a singular verb, that is was. Okay. Similarly, in the second sentence, the wages of sin is sufferings. So in this very sentence, wages, okay, it's look like when you say the word or read the word, seeing this as, it looks like that it is a plural word but plural noun. But the wages is not a plural noun, but it's a singular noun, and so it agrees with a singular verb, that is. Similarly, in the third sentence, mathematics, when you say mathematics, okay, when you say mathematics, seeing the final s, it looks like plural, okay, in form, but though it's look like plural in form, when you say mathematics, mathematics is the name of one subject. Okay, since it's the name of one subject, so it's singular, and since it's singular, it takes a singular verb. Similarly, politics, physics, economics, all these looks like plural in form, but they are always singular, and so they always agree with a singular verb. Okay, now let us proceed to rule number 17. The phrases a lot of, plenty of, a great deal of, some of, etc. always agree with a singular verb when they refer to quantity and amount, but agree with a plural verb when they refer to numbers. Say, for example, now look at the sentences on the board. The first sentence, a lot of work. So work is an amount of work, that means, okay, quantity of work. Okay, work is uncountable noun, we cannot count the work, is it? So it's quantity or amount, and that's why it agrees with a singular verb, has. But in the second sentence, a lot of people is countable noun, so it's numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, we can count 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 3 people, 4 people, so it's numbers, and so a lot of people have witnessed the incident. So people is number, but work is what? Amount or quantity. Okay, are getting me? Okay, now roll number 18. Okay, roll number 18, the phrase, okay, the phrase a pair of, okay, a pair of, when followed by scissors, okay, scissors, trousers, socks, tongs, okay, spectacles, okay, always take a singular verb. Okay, always takes a singular verb. That is what we learned, our role number 18. Okay, say for example, a pair of socks is new. A pair of socks is new. So here see, pair of socks, those socks plural, but it agrees with a singular verb, that is. That is what we learned, rules number 8. Well, children, we have already covered up almost all the rules are related to subject verb agreement, and I hope you have grasped the ideas, you have grasped the concepts. It's not very tough thing, not say rocket science. You will understand by going through the textbooks also. By going through your textbook also, you can learn these things. It's not a very tough thing. So with this, I'm going to wind up this class. Bye bye.